These groups have drawn a direct equation with being Hispanic and being illegal immigrant. It's nonsense. As I've said, most Hispanics in this country have nothing to do with illegal immigration, are untouched by it, are great citizens. And these fringe groups have made it seem in this country as if every person who's Hispanic is involved in the illegal immigration discussion debate and has a position that sides with La Raza, MALDEF, LULAC, etc. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Just like any other group in this country, they are not, they're hardly homogenous, they're not monolithic, and they deserve to be treated with respect for the diversity within their own ethnicity. By the way, I've never used hate speech. I've never uttered a racial slur in my life. And I just want to say to you, I want you to listen to what I'm about to play. These are just some of the things I've said over the years. As these people accuse me of being racist or xenophobic or anti-immigrant, that one I love. I have never called for a restriction on immigration into this country, ever. I have said, shut down illegal immigration. I have said, secure our borders and our ports. And I have also said I want to see an effective, rational, humane immigration policy in this country. But we would be fools to think that we could, and if you will, follow the logic of this syllogism, because this is the way I see it in a nutshell. We cannot substantively or meaningfully reform immigration laws or change immigration laws unless we control immigration. That seems to me to be a rather straightforward piece of logic. And we can't control immigration if we can't control our borders and our ports. And I got to tell you, the fact that I have that position is why these people attack me and ignore the context of everything I've said. These are just some of those things I've said about illegal immigrants themselves over the years. I believe that we should have a rational, effective, and humane immigration policy in this country to deal with the issue of those who are in this country illegally. I'm absolutely one of the most passionate opponents of illegal immigration, but I've also made it very clear I'm also one of those who respects most the illegal aliens. I've described them on numerous occasions as the only rational actor in this crisis. On this broadcast, we've never opposed legal immigration of any kind. We have never used hate speech. I've said for some time that the only rational actor in this entire immigration crisis, illegal immigration crisis, is the illegal alien, trying to benefit himself, herself, and better their lives. But the illegal employer, is acting against the national interest, acting against the law in every respect. How can we get to the employer who is so shamelessly exploiting the illegal alien and so shamelessly flaunting U.S. law? I've said I respect illegal immigrants in this country dozens of times. I have great respect for the people who make up the preponderance of the illegal alien population in our country, that is, Mexican migrant workers. As a matter of fact, I'm the guy who says illegal aliens themselves are the rational actors in this entire mess. For the record, I am absolutely supportive of legal immigration. In fact, I favor even higher levels of legal immigration when it suits public policy. Let me repeat. We are the most welcoming nation in the world for immigrants, and I've consistently called for an increase in legal immigration when warranted. I think I'm the only one on this panel who's actually worked with migrant workers in the fields with beans, potatoes, hay in my youth. I know them to be good and decent people. You've heard me say time and time again that the only rational actor in this is the illegal alien, trying to improve his or her life. You've heard me say time and time again that the illegal employer of the illegal alien deserves the greatest sanctions in this mess. I want to see more legal immigration into this country.
Listen, I have worked with migrant workers, many of whom were illegal in my youth. The broadcast has repeatedly stressed the need to solve this nation's massive illegal alien crisis. It has always, this broadcast, been a strong supporter of legal, fair, humane immigration policies.
Well, there you are. Now, isn't it interesting that not a one of these cowardly propagandists who are employing the politics of destruction and pursuing propaganda day in and day out against me leave out all of what you just heard, which are just a few comments over the course of the past 6 years on the illegal immigration issue and the border security issue. These are cowardly liars and fools, and they are dangerous. And if you, as I have been saying now for some time, if you doubt that we are in a struggle for the soul of this nation, I don't think that a day's reading of those blogs, those left-wing activists, should permit you that illusion any longer.